Welcome on board to the Alien Spaceship talk show with Emmy, Hikins and Trevor, a podcast where no topic is off limits. Fasten your seatbelt, stick the kettle on, you're in for a bumpy ride. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
The produce is a Hinny, which is not, well, neither of them are particularly merging the words together, are they? You think, a donkey and a horse would be something like a dose or something like that, wouldn't you? But it doesn't seem to work. I don't know where the word Hinny comes from. Yeah. But the interesting thing about it is that, a female mule and a male mule, for example, if they mate, they can't produce a baby mule. It just doesn't work like that, which is what I find quite interesting about it. And the same goes, obviously, for the Hinnies as well. They can't produce of their own. Very rarely, if a male horse is mated with a female mule, the mule can produce a foal. In other words, a baby mule, but that's very, very rare, I gather. And in Roman times, for anything that was very, very rare and unlikely, they used to say something like, when the mule foals. In other words, it's something that never really happens. So yeah, it's not often, is it, that you get within the animal kingdom, two animals very similar, because donkeys and horses, they look similar. They have different characteristics. Yeah. But their produce, their offspring, is unable then to reproduce themselves. So the line ends there. I mean, another thing about the mule, you may have heard the expression "stubborn as a mule." But in fact, looking into that a bit, animal people say that's very unfair. And the reason for it apparently is that the male donkey, if he's the father of the mule, or I guess it would be the father of the Hinny, but the male donkey has got a strong sense of self-preservation and senses danger. So they reckon the offspring, the mule or the Hinny, will be equally very, very wary, and therefore would appear they don't want to do what they're told, if you like, or what they're trained to do. So that's why they're considered stubborn. But otherwise, apparently mules and Hinnies are very intelligent creatures, and they can be trained to do harder work than horses sometimes. So yeah, I thought it was quite an interesting article about it, really. You haven't heard of the Hinny, you say yourself. Have you ever seen any mules or Hinnies, to your knowledge?
I won't recognize it. I've seen a pony.
Yeah. Well, yes, you say you wouldn't recognize it. I gather no. They had the body of whichever was the dominant, their father, yeah. But the head of the mule or the Hinny. So they're quite different. And apparently the noises they make, they can be horse noises or donkey noises, apparently. So yeah, it's quite an interesting thing about those animals.
Yeah. Well, I'm just I'm taking this a bit too far now in my head.
We're going to take a short break now. We're back shortly. You've been listening to the Alien Spaceship talk show with Trevor and Emmy Hikins. The Alien Spaceship talk show podcast is looking for sponsors. If you're a company out there looking to spread the word about the products and services you provide, please get in touch with Deepstuff Radio Podcast on info@deepstuffrecords.com, or to use the contact form on our website to contact us, please visit radio.deepstuffrecords.com. Also, if you're looking to get involved on the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast, reach out via our Deepstuff Radio Facebook page. Thank you.